Good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's 6 a.m. bright and early here in Connecticut on the East Coast. There's so much I want to talk about today. In the next video, before I get started on this video, in the next video I'm going to do, I want to talk about the American Heritage Foundation. Recording a video has come to light. They are a conservative think tank. They're not registered as a lobbying group. And some of the recordings have come out where they're actually bragging about how they managed to slip in and change voter suppression laws in Texas, Iowa, and Georgia. And how this one conservative group managed to get the laws changed. Actual quote from them that they didn't realize, they never imagined, they couldn't believe how easy it was to slip in there and have the laws changed. And this had nothing to do with the taxpayers or the people of these states. This one conservative group managed to get the laws changed in all three of these states. And they brag about how easy it was to trick people, to trick the lawmakers into doing this, and to trick the public into getting away, how they got away with this in these states. Unbelievable. What I want to talk about in this video, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I wouldn't usually dedicate one video to something like this, but I've sat here for a while trying to figure out how I actually even feel about this video. This is a video of Marjorie Taylor Greene going up to AOC. I'm going to call her AOC. It's just easier now. Going up to AOC's door from 2019, and it's locked. And I can completely understand now. After watching this video, we hear AOC talked. How she talked about after January 6th, how she described how terrified she was, even though she was in another building. After watching this video, I can completely understand her point of view. Okay, imagine, just for 1 second, imagine, say you got an accounting business. You're in an office building or something, and there's a competing accounting business across the hall. And the people continually come into your office and harass you and scare away customers and just disrupt your business. I mean, wouldn't you try to keep them out, right? That's what I see happening here in this video. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a representative from Georgia. AOC is from New York, all right? In this video, Marjorie Taylor Greene goes up to the door's locked. I mean, it could be lunchtime. We don't know what I imagine they keep the door locked just for security reasons. They go up to the flap, Marjorie Taylor Greene and her whole camera crew. And you have to see the video. She starts harassing Marjorie Taylor Greene through the slot in the door. She says specifically that AOC should come in and answer to her. Even though Marjorie Taylor Greene isn't a constituent of AOC's. But she spins it in this way. She says that Marjorie Taylor Greene says she pays AOC's salary because of the federal taxes that AOC collects. So she's trying to rationalize why AOC needs to talk to her as if she was a constituent of hers, but which of course she's not. So she goes on to say how AOC is bringing down the wrath of God on the United States because of her views on Roe versus Wade, and just a bunch of other stuff. Marjorie Taylor Greene actually scares me, seriously. I'm 6'4", in good shape, and that woman scares me. The look on her face through this. One of the most ridiculous things is it is the most bullying, disgusting thing I've ever seen. Through the slot in the door, she tells AOC that Alexandria should stop playing childish baby games and take her diaper off and all this other stuff. When in fact, Marjorie Taylor Greene is on her hands and knees talking through an open little mail slot like a junior high school girl talking to another junior high school girl in the bathroom. And she, and the irony, the ridiculousness of it is she's accusing AOC of being childish. And her whole camera crew are like some bullies from junior high school. It gets even worse. At the end of the video, AOC, you see that scowling, evil look on her face. And she stands up, and she's still saying all this ridiculous stuff about flapping gums and the mail slot. Then her camera crew kneels down and starts antagonizing, and just that is one of the most childish things I've ever seen. It's something out of junior high. It's something you'd see in a junior high school, movie on TV or something. And the reason I make this video, I wouldn't usually just make a whole video on an incident like this, but this is the new Republican Party. Like her and Matt Gaetz with the America First. That's like the shining new example of the Republican Party after kicking Liz Cheney out because she actually spoke her truth, the truth. And we have this. This is the new face of the Republican Party. The ugliness of how Marjorie Taylor Greene acts in this video is just unbelievable, off the charts. The childish juvenileness of it. And then to think that this woman carries a gun most of the time. And seeing what she's doing in this video, I could completely understand why AOC avoids this woman. I'm not just saying this to, because I'm I'm anti-Republican, but she's demonstrating some serious mental health issues. Okay, so now Matt Gaetz. His wingman's flipping on him. This story, I'm going to have the link down below. This story's coming out about how right after a rally where he raised all this money, he got a hotel room. And this is his wingman that's going to flip on him, testifying of what he used that money for a hotel room and little party favors and party girls in a hotel room bathroom after this fundraising rally. Matt Gaetz. These are the shining saviors of the Republican Party, the shining examples of the new Republican Party. Marjorie Taylor Greene, you got to see the video. I've been trying to. I'm going to make sure there's a link down below. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. One of the most scary, bullying, ridiculous things I've ever seen a politician do. All right, I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a great Saturday.